You are tuned into the Midweek News live on AAU TV. My name is Agyemang, Okyere-Darko, and in our headlines for the week, African universities aim for 1,000 annual PhD graduates. Australia revolutionizing lithium batteries. Breakthrough drug trial to cure rare brain condition. And UAE is Africa's fourth growing investor. These headlines and many more on the Midweek News Live. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more news in detail. You're welcome back to the Midweek News. And in a groundbreaking initiative, the African Research University Alliance ARUA has launched a collaborative effort to significantly boost the production of PhD graduates across the continent with a target of 1,000 annually by 2027.
Partnering with the MasterCard Foundation and receiving endorsements from the African Union, the African Research University Alliance ARUA aims to address the pressing need for highly skilled researchers to tackle development challenges outlined in Agenda 2063 and the Sustainable Development Goals. The data from ARUA, a network of research institutions, clearly indicates that most universities in the region have less than 50% of their academic staff holding PhDs. This is an indisputable fact that is largely responsible for the region's contribution to the global knowledge generation remaining significantly below 3%. However, it is important to note that in the most ideal situations, the data shows that about 70% of African university faculty hold a terminal degree. The universities in ARUA have come to a constructive agreement that highlights the need for significant improvement in the research and innovation environment in African countries. By doing so, these countries can make meaningful contributions towards achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. The agreement recognizes the importance of producing a sufficient number of highly qualified PhD holders to tackle the research and innovation challenges facing Africa. This will help to foster a culture of knowledge sharing and collaboration that will ultimately benefit the continent as a whole. The initiative prioritizes quality alongside quantity, focusing on interdisciplinary training and international exposure through partnerships with European universities. Additionally, efforts are made to address gender disparities with a goal of 70% female enrollment. With support from national and regional authorities, ARUA is advocating for the free mobility of students to strengthen Africa's research ecosystem.
Another important story from Mozambique, the African Crop Science Society, ACSS, is undergoing a revival effort buoyed by renewed determination to attract members and the anticipation of its upcoming 13th annual conference in Maputo, Mozambique from 16 to 19, 2024.
With a focus on recruiting new members and hosting its annual general meeting in September 2024, the 13th African Crop Science Society ACSS conference aims to enhance collaboration among scientists and other stakeholders, fostering discussions on crop research and innovation for agricultural transformation and resilience. The conference, hosted by Eduardo Mondlane University in collaboration with Mozambique's Institute of Agricultural Research and other higher education institutions, will feature thematic discussions, scientific presentations, and networking opportunities. According to the president of ACSS, Professor Luisa Santos, the upcoming agricultural event will be attended by over 400 participants from across Africa. These attendees will include scientists, researchers, farmers, entrepreneurs, educators, and policymakers involved in agricultural-related value chains. This event will provide an excellent opportunity for networking, knowledge sharing, and collaboration in the field of agriculture and related industries. Abstract submissions are open until April 30, with a theme centered on addressing agricultural development challenges in Africa. Since its inception in 1993, ACSS have organized 12 conferences in 8 African countries, showcasing advancement in crop science and agricultural development.
Another delicate one, according to a report from the BBC, a groundbreaking drug trial at the University of Cambridge brings newfound hope to families affected by neuroferritinopathy, a rare brain condition that leaves individuals trapped within their bodies. The trial, set to commence soon, aims to reverse the debilitating effect of the disease, providing a glimmer of hope for those affected.
Neuroferritinopathy, a genetic disorder causing a buildup of iron in the brain, has devastated the lives of Liz Taylor and her 3 sisters, leaving them unable to walk, talk, or communicate. Now, with the launch of the drugs trial spearheaded by Professor Patrick Shinwi at the University of Cambridge, there is optimism for halting, potentially reversing the progress of the disease, offering relief to families facing this devastating diagnosis. The trial will repurpose an existing drug, diferiprone, to draw out the iron from the brain, aiming to halt the disease's progression. If successful, the treatment could pave the way for early intervention and prevention in individuals at risk of developing the symptoms. Supported by funding from the Live Ache Rare Diseases Translational Challenge, the trial holds promise not only for neuroferritinopathy, but also for related conditions associated with iron accumulation in the brain. For families like Leeds and Heathers, the prospect of a potential cure is nothing short of life-changing, offering renewed hope and relief from the relentless progression of the disease.
Stay tuned for more information about sustainable energy solutions by Australian government with dry cells and lithium batteries. We'll be right back.
Are you a university, college, high school, private organization, NGO, individual professor, instructor or facilitator seeking to take advantage of the numerous benefits of online education? Look no further. The AAU eLearn Africa LMS is a great opportunity to begin your journey to online course development and creation for teaching, learning and training purposes. AAU eLearn Africa LMS, which is a partnership between the Association of African Universities and eLearn Africa, has made available ease to use online learning tools to all stakeholders within the educational ecosystem of the African continent. This is to enhance teaching and learning in the bid to expand online learning opportunities for students in Africa. The online platform is open and available for free to all stakeholders and facilitates virtual access to classes without needing the other tools such as Zoom, Microsoft Teams, among others. For more information, visit www.elearnafricalms.com or contact us via aaulms@aau.org or estherm@elearnafrica.com. Follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook at AAU eLearn Africa LMS.
As the world grapples with the environmental impact of lithium batteries, innovative solutions are emerging, offering hope for a greener future. In Australia's Yarra Valley, sodium-ion batteries are powering residential and commercial buildings, providing a glimpse of a sustainable energy landscape devoid of lithium's drawbacks.
As the demand of batteries continue to surge amid the global push towards electrification and renewable energy, Australia's Yarra Valley has come up with innovative alternatives to lithium batteries that are gaining traction. Sodium-ion and solid-state batteries are emerging as frontrunners in the quest for greener and more sustainable energy storage solutions. With concerns over the environmental impact and limited recyclability of lithium batteries, companies are turning to sodium-ion technology, which offers a more sustainable and cost-effective source of batteries. Additionally, solid-state batteries are showing promise with their enhanced safety features, higher energy density, and faster charging cycles. The transition to sodium-ion and solid-state batteries presents new opportunities for energy storage in various sectors, from residential building to electrical vehicles, while challenges such as lower energy density and limited charging cycle remain. Ongoing research and development aim to address these limitations and pave the way for a more diversified battery technology landscape.
You're welcome back on the Midweek News. And before we bounce into sports and entertainment, we have on the spotlight our very own Jemima. Jemima, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right, so
How
I can see.
Doing?
I'm doing great. I mean, you're giving the glitter as usual.
Same.
And I can't wait. You can't wait to hear from her what she has for us on sports and entertainment, right? Anyway, I want to pass the spotlight to you, so you tell us what exactly you have for us for this week.
All right, Welcome to the Sports and Entertainment segment. My name is Jemima Deladem, and in sport, in the just concluded 13th All-African Games held in Ghana's capital, Accra, Team Egypt solidified their place as a powerhouse in Africa sport, dominating game with 189 medals, including a dominant 101 gold medals. The games, which wrapped up on Sunday, saw over 5,000 athletes from across Africa compete in 29 sports.
The overwhelming victory marks a significant achievement for Egyptian athletes across 29 sporting disciplines. Ala Kwame, Vice President of the African Cycling Confederation, declared, "The results confirmed the talents of these athletes, highlighting the exceptional performance delivered by the Egyptian team." While Egypt reigned supreme, the fight for the top remaining spots proved to be a close contest. Following closely behind were Nigeria and South Africa, securing 120 and 106 medals respectively. Despite the successful strides that were made, the game was not without its challenges. Logistics for certain teams were delayed, power outages were recorded at particular stadiums. Concerns were raised about rushed timelines in the completion projects of the stadium and poor media publicity at the commencement of the game. However, the host nation, Ghana, received high praise for the organization of the games. Athletes benefited from excellent facilities, including the newly built Boteman Aquatic Center. Highlights of Ghana's impressive display came on Friday, March 22, 2024. The country picked up 9 medals, of which 8 were gold. Top musical performances were on display at the University of Ghana Stadium, with Ghana's musicians Tomboy shutting the place with back-to-back hit songs. The President of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, in his address, thanked the continent for coming to join the festival and says he believes it is the embodiment of friendship shared among the rest of the continent. Beyond competitive spirit, the 13th All-African Games served as a celebration of African sportsmanship and unity. Spectators from across the continent reveled in the diverse range of sporting disciplines and cultural exchanges that took place.
In our entertainment story, veteran Nollywood actor Amechi Munago has passed away after a lengthy battle with his kidney disease. The news comes just 3 weeks after the Nigerian film industry mourned a loss of another comic actor, Mr. Ibu.
Munago passed on Sunday, 24th March 2024, days after a video surfaced online showing him appealing to Nigerians for financial assistance to travel abroad for a kidney transplant. The news was confirmed by fellow actor and film director Ugeze J. Ugeze, who described Munago as a dedicated and talented performer. Tributes poured in from colleagues and fans, remembering him as a dedicated actor who consistently delivers strong performances. The 61-year-old actor had a prolific career, appearing in numerous films. He was perhaps best known for his role as the father in the popular comedy Aki and Popo. His passing follows the recent death of another Nollywood comedic actor, Mr. Ibu John Okafor, who passed away in early March 2024. Amachi Munago's legacy will live on through the laughter and joy he brought to movies fans across Nigeria and beyond.
That is all for our sports and entertainment segment. My name is Jemima, Deladem. Up next is business and international. Stay tuned.
World of exciting visuals with AAU TV. Get ready for a mix of interesting talk shows, interviews, discovery documentaries, and news on AAU TV. It's not just about watching TV, it's about experiencing something special. AAU TV reaches over 25 countries in Africa, bringing you a blend of knowledge and fun. Learn about different cultures as you enjoy the shows. If you have events or want to showcase your business, we've got you covered. Watch AAU TV free-to-air channel on satellite. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter, at AAU TV. Reach out on call or WhatsApp us at +233 26 629 6601 or +233 20 399 5210. AAU TV, the voice of higher education in Africa.
Looking for a job in higher education institution on the African continent? There is no need to go looking. The Africa Education Jobs Board will deliver available jobs to you via our platform. To start your search, visit our website. On our website, you will find variety of job postings classified by the sectors and professions they belong to. There are sections devoted to variety of career-related materials as well as information on African countries. All information you require based on the job description and requirements are accessible on the site. If you are looking for a job in higher education on the continent, use our dedicated portal www.africa.edujobs.com. For job market updates, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AF Jobs Board.
You're welcome back to the Midweek News and our business story. Business Africa reports that the United Arab Emirates UAE has emerged as a major investor in Africa, ranking fourth behind China, Europe, and the United States. This surge in investment, totaling $60 billion from 2012 to 2022, is particularly focused on clean energy, with a recent $4.5 billion commitment from Abu Dhabi.
This expansion, however, hasn't been without controversy. Concerns have been raised regarding the fairness of investment deals and potential negative social and environmental impact. Despite these hurdles, the UAE remains the leading Gulf investor in Africa, followed by Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Kuwait. This economic partnership is further strengthened by the growing presence of African entrepreneurs in the UAE, with over 21,000 African companies operating within the Gulf state.
So stories from our international fronts. Reports from BBC has shown that Russia is in mourning after a deadly attack on Crocus City Hall, one of the country's most prominent music venues. The incident has left a large number of people dead, with the final death toll still unknown as search efforts continue.
Across the country, the Russian flag flies at half-mast, entertainment and sports events have been cancelled, and TV readers are dressed in black. Large video screens lining Moscow's new Albert Avenue display a single image, a burning candle with the Russian word skobim, which translates to "we mourn." The Kharkov City Hall, though not located in central Moscow, is one of the most important music avenues in the country. However, Friday's night concert turned into a horrific event as attackers opened fire and set the building ablaze. Video released by Russian authorities showed that the devastating aftermath with a collapsed roof and twisted metal beams. People are lining up to pay their respect at a makeshift memorial for the victims. A growing mountain of flowers, carnations, and even dolls and soft toys indicating child victims serve as a heartbreaking reminder of the innocent lives lost. While the public mourns, Russian officials have been pushing the narrative that Ukraine played a role in the attack. President Putin claims the attackers were apprehended while attempting to flee to Ukraine, alleging a window has been prepared for the border crossing. Ukraine has vehemently denied these accusations. Pro-Kremlin media outlets have further fueled tensions by publishing articles calling for the destruction of the Ukrainian regime. This raises concerns about Russia's potential response to the attack and whether they might use it to justify further aggressions against Ukraine.
That'll be all for the midweek news, and we'll take a quick recap of our headlines. African universities aim for 1,000 annual PhD graduates. Australia revolutionizing lithium batteries. Breakthrough drug trial to cure rare brain condition. And UAE is Africa's fourth growing investor in Africa. Thank you for making time for watching the AAU TV Mid-Week News. You can also be interactive with our social media platforms, Facebook and YouTube. My name is Agyemang, Okyere-Darko, and be safe. Have a nice day.